Can I have a loud roar like a lion? Whoa. Can I have a loud roar like a lion? Whoa. Oh, that's too timid. Can I have a loud roar like a lion? Wow. We have hungry lions in the house. Thank you very much. Thanks everyone for coming, and it's a pleasure and a delight to be here today. My name is Tolu A. Akinyemi, the Lion of Newcastle. I tell my daughter all the time, I'm a lion in human form. So anywhere I go, it's a custom and tradition for me to roar like a lion. Today I'll be speaking about thriving in the world of work and in the business place. I came to Newcastle in 2016, and it's been a beautiful author story, a booktiful author story. I've authored and published 22 books, around in the genres of poetry, short stories, children literature, and essays. I was a recipient of the Global Talent Visa from the Art Council England in 2018. And yeah, so Newcastle has been home for me, and I've enjoyed my time here. Next slide, please. Okay. Yeah, so this first slide, I say, are you ready? So for me, while I was at the University of Hertfordshire, I did my master's degree. That was in 2010 in accounting and financial management. And I think the university prepared me for life generally. I made myself available while at the university. It was a time for me to audition for life in general. I was a student representative in school, and also I was an ambassador for the university as well. So I think personally, from my own experience, being in the university is a great time for you to connect with people, build relationships, audition for the life after uni, and just build those meaningful relationships, make yourself useful. So while at the university, all I wanted was how I could get a volunteering role, how I could just foster meaningful connections. So I continued to seek opportunities to contribute my quota, volunteered where possible, rendered my service free of charge, and just put myself out there. And also, you always have to think beyond the present, beyond academics. What is going to happen post my time at the university? So I think these are very important conversations for us to have. And while at uni, it's never too early for us to start. Also, you need to think about your career goals. Avoid the bandwagon effect, because I see a lot of people, everybody wants to be like a business analyst, everybody wants to be like a data analyst, everybody just wants to do what everyone else is doing, but just be focused about what you want to do. And I also say that you can plan for the future, set your career goals, and if it's not working the way you envisage it to be, it's okay and it's normal for you to pivot. So if you feel like, oh, this thing I've planned out, I've designed, I want to be a business analyst, I want to be a data analyst, I want to be a compliance testing or monitoring analyst, if it's not working the way you've planned it out to be, yeah, it's okay for you to start again, take risk, as long as it's practicable for you to do. So this is just a short bio around my creative practice, also known as Tolu A, the Lion of Newcastle. I'm a multiple award-winning author in the genres of poetry, short stories, children literatures, and essays. So from everything around, themes around the Black experience in Black does not equal inferior. I've written a collection of poems on mental health. Everybody don't call mental. I've written a collection of poems on the coronavirus pandemic, born in lockdown, around my practice in the UK financial services sector. I've written a collection of poems titled Architects of a Cleaner Financial System, a collection of financial crime compliance poetry. So that's all about my creative practice. These are my books, author of 22 books, A Beautiful Love, Inferno of Silence, Dead Lions Don't Run, Dead Dogs Don't Bark, Dead Cats Don't Meow, Don't Waste a Night Life, Black Does Not Equal Inferior, A God in a Human Body, The Money Cloud is Empty, I'm Not a Troublemaker, I Wear Self-Confidence Like a Second Skin, Never Play Games with the Devil, Everybody Don't Kolo Mental, You Need More Than Dreams, City of Lost Memories, Never Marry a Writer, Born in Lockdown, Unravel Your Hidden Gems, On the Train to Hell, Awaken Your Inner Lion, If You Have to Be Anything, Be Kind, Architect of a Cleaner Financial System, and Voyage. Lessons from managing a small business. I'm also a small business owner at the Roaring Lion Newcastle, a small publishing house, and the lessons I've learned so far. I've assembled a team and I've left the team to do their work. So I have paid and unpaid people working for my small business at the Roaring Lion Newcastle. I also trust the process. I don't try to feel like, oh, if what you're expecting in turnover or what you're expecting in revenue does not work out, I don't try to say, oh, I'm not giving up. I trust the process. I know I'm in this for the long haul. It's not just like a short adventure. Then take risk. All of my life, I've always taken risk. Either it's calculated or not calculated, but I've always just learned to change direction when it's not working. In 2015, I left the UK, went back to Nigeria. It didn't work the way I planned. I came back in 2016. So that's the sort of person I am, always willing to take risks, try out new ventures, lay my hands on new activities. And also, it's always very important, like managing a small business, celebrate your small wins. It's not when you now become really big that you start celebrating and poppy champagne. But every little victory, celebrate it, revel in the little, and the days of the big victories will definitely come. Also, as a small business owner, always believe in the vision from the days where I was just the one sweating it out all on my own to the days now that I have people working for me, volunteering as well. So just always like believe in the vision that tomorrow will be better than today. So that's one of the principles I've lived my life on as well. Lessons from my career journey. I work with a payment services firm in the UK and also a fintech firm. I have over 10 years experience in the UK financial services sector, working within financial crime compliance and corporate compliance as well. So the lessons I've learned, be prepared. I'm just that person who is always like prepared for opportunities. When people I'm always like a step ahead. I remember 2012, 2013, did my courses in business analysis, Prince 2, ITIL, change management. I was just like racking everything up because I'm just the person who is always like, in the place of preparation, I want to be ready. So that when the opportunity comes, I'm 100% on it, chasing leaders, corporate leaders to say, what's in this for me, what's next for me. So, and also, I believe that it's important for us in the workplace to take ownership and personal responsibilities. A lot of people do not just take ownership for the work, they do it anyhow. But for you to grow in the workplace, for you to aspire to leadership positions, you need to take ownership, you need to take personal responsibility, which I believe is very important. Also, I believe that in the workplace, don't settle for less. I have this dream. I said, I see people becoming directors, becoming leaders. I also want to be a leader in my own workplace as well. I see myself becoming a managing director as well, getting to the director level. So never settle for less. Don't say, oh, because everyone is at the basement, you are comfortable at that basement. For me, I believe that those who are doing that job, they don't have more than one head as well. And so I put myself there, learn from the people who are ahead of me, from the mentors. So in the workplace, just, do your best and keep aspiring to be the best as well. In closing, I encourage everyone here that dare to do something. You have a dream, you have a vision, just do it. You will lose nothing for trying out. I remember when I was trying out my Global Talent Visa in 2016, 2017, a black guy in Newcastle then in the creative space. We didn't really have any black person in the whole of the, everywhere I went in this whole Northeast, I was just the only one, just navigating the terrain and everything. So just there to do. You have dreams, you have visions. At that time, it didn't really look possible, but because I tried it and it worked out perfectly. So if you have anything you want to do, just do it. Just do it. Then in anything you want to do, start with what you have as well. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Maybe you want to aspire for a global talent visa. Some people came to me so many years ago, oh, we want to do a global talent visa. I say, just start with what you have. Hey, I don't have this letter, I don't have this, I don't have that. Just start with what do you have. So you don't have to assess everything and say, well, it doesn't have to be perfect. Start with what you have. Then I think it's also very important to forge new relationships, either in the workplace, in your business, in the community. Forge new relationships. I think even in my career journey, relationships has helped me as well. Forging meaningful relationships, because these are the people you can walk to and say, oh, what's coming up next? How can I add value in this area of the business? So these relationships are very important. And also seek opportunities. There are so many opportunities scattered in our communities, in the workplace. How do we benefit from these opportunities if you do not knock the door for it to be opened for you? So continuously seek opportunities and aim to become the best. Then also have a global mindset. Enough of believing that, oh, I can't do this. Just think global, think outside the box, think beyond borders. For me, in my current role, I've just been there 1 year, but I'm already thinking, okay, what's next? Where are we going to next? Is it the US? Is it Dubai? So just have a global mindset generally. Where to find me this October? I'll be performing at the Black History Month Elevate Symposium on the 12th of October 2024, organized by TKC. So if you want to find out more about this, I'll share more information around this. Then also on the 16th of October at the club in North Shields, another Black History Month event. I have some flyers of this event, so I will share this at the end of this as well. So I'll be performing with other Black voices in Newcastle at the club in North Shields. And yeah, so I think, and you can find me as well. Before I finish, I think it's very important as a creative to just read a poem. Today is beginning of Black History Month in the UK, so I just read a poem titled Black and Unique, just to celebrate Black History Month. But these are my contact information. I'm on Instagram at Tolu Toludo, my website tolutoludo.com, toluakinyemi.com, the Roaring Lion Newcastle.com. You can check it out. Black and Unique by Tolu Akinyemi, from my collection of poems, Black Does Not Equal Inferior. I wish this can be your favorite poem. These words, ordinances, and creed is starting light. I wish you can see the uniqueness of your black skin, its glory shining like a dark armor. I wish you can rise above the tides of hate and the contraptions of oppression. I wish you can see through the dawning of each day that you are black and unique. I wish you can rise through the squalor of poverty and voices that watercolor you as underrepresented. I wish you can embrace your name in gold and swim against every wave of hate. I wish you can rise above the labels, false identities stamped on you. You are black and unique. I wish this can be your favorite verse. Thank you. Can I have a loud roar like a lion? Can I have a loud roar like a lion? You are the lions. Thank you very much. That was